Happy New Year. Welcome to another weekly vlog. I look destroyed. It is 2:30 p.m. and we were up till like 6 a.m. last night, so I could go back to bed, honestly. Kyle's literally still sleeping next to me. I just decided but I feel like I really had to vlog this week because I just ordered a new snowboard gear, and it's all gonna get here this week. We're getting our season pass and it's just gonna be fun, like so fun. I'm so excited. So yeah, I had to bring you guys along. We just got back home from the grocery store, just picking up some groceries, got some stuff to make chicken noodle soup, and got the supplies for pancakes and just a bunch of goodies. And I was about to take you guys in the shop because I have orders to get out. Right now it's New Year's, it's literally January 1st, and we're running a sale. Probably not when you guys see this, but you guys can follow my Blaze brand account if you want to stay up to date on any sales going on over on Instagram. I feel like I always notify them first. A lot of our best sellers are 40% off right now, so I have a ton of orders. I think we've gotten like 10 orders just this morning, which is crazy. So we have work to handle in the shop, but Kyle right now is making some birria tacos. They're technically leftovers. We had them last night, but it's not even like, I don't know, a lot of leftovers degrade in quality the second time you have it. I feel like this is just as good. I would have no idea that these tacos are leftovers, and I'm so excited to eat them. They're so good. We've been recipe testing our birria for so freaking long, and I think this is the most perfect he's ever gotten them. But I wanted to show you guys a package that I got sent from the sponsor of today's video, Bomb. They sent me a little Christmas gift, and oh my gosh, the stuff is so cute. I think the scarf is in the wash, but they sent me this cute little like color block backpack, which I think will be so perfect for snowboarding, keeping some little fun things with me. It's got the classic clips to keep everything closed. There's a piece of hair stuck to my lip gloss, as well as like a drawstring here so you can really cinch it up. But it looks like so freaking nice. Are you kidding? Is there also like a note in here? Wait, I already read this. This year, your support, creativity, and friendship means the world to us. We hope your holidays are filled with warmth, laughter, good vibes, great dabs, and cherished memories with your loved ones. Warmest wishes to your family. Merry Christmas, the Bomb team. Love you guys. I will talk to you guys later in the vid about the product I have from them and try it out with you guys, but it's a collab and it looks like it's called the Magic Bean. We'll see. I'm really excited to try this out. They also sent me a whole new piece, which is crazy, and one of my favorites. This has to be my favorite. Are you kidding? It's a little telephone booth, but you shake it up like a snow globe, right? But it also turns on. Like, obsessed with this. This is the cuntiest thing ever. I don't want to ever put this away. There's actually like a place we drive by all the time. It's like a restaurant. I've never eaten there, but they have an old telephone booth outside. I'm always like, I need to go take pictures in that or something. It's such a cute vibe, but this is adorable. I'm obsessed. What else did they send? They sent like a scarf. It was a really amazing Christmas gift. Thank you to them so freaking much, and huge shout out to them for sponsoring today's video. I genuinely cannot wait to use this backpack. My mom actually got me a really cool ornament as well. So did my sister. My mom got me this little like fairy gnome house ornament, but it also lights up. The lights turn on like they're living in there. This is the cutest freaking thing ever. Are you kidding? And then my sister might have actually topped that. She sent an artist a picture of River. Are you kidding? Look how good that is. Immediately when I saw this, I was like, first of all, that's amazing. But second of all, I need her number because I'm about to have her make like 10 of these and we're just gonna have a tree full of my girl. My sister said this was $12. I immediately need so many more. She did so good. Yeah, I'm about to top it with the onion, cilantro, and lime. Oh my god, I'm so excited. And of course, the little consomme in our pot. Looks like it boiled over a little, huh? Oh, they smell insane. They look insane, but they smell so good. Oh. I have so many of these to make. I'm working on embroidering one right now. It's saying I need to change to white, and I don't have white up here yet. I've got a little cream soda. This is Boylan Bottling Co. cream soda. I just like these because they're made with cane sugar instead of corn syrup. But it's a really solid cream soda. I love a good cream soda. I've got a hoodie embroidering in the shop right now, but in the meantime, I wanted to sit down and write out my 2026 goals with you guys. I keep wanting to say 2025.
I can't believe it's 2026. Fuck. Kyle was actually deep cleaning our closet the other day. It looks so good in there. I'll have to show you it. It's insane right now. Hopefully we can keep it super, super nice because there was like years of worth of shit I haven't seen in forever in there. But when he was in there, he found a bunch of little strips of paper that I had written goals on, and some of them were like laughable because I just like turned and like pivoted with my life and didn't go in that direction at all, and some of them were like, damn, we blew that out of the water. Like one of them was to hit 50,000 subscribers on YouTube, which now we have 190 something thousand, like almost 200,000. And most of the goals had been absolutely destroyed and met. So that's amazing. And I was like, I need to make more of those so that I can look back and be like, damn, we did it again. But it's interesting because some of those things are just things that I don't even want anymore. Like for a while, I was really obsessed with the idea of renting an apartment, being in a condo, like just a different style of living. And then I got really, really annoyed with the idea of renting forever, which I know some people love renting, love that they have like a landlord and somebody that like fixes the stuff and like does the maintenance. Like when you have a house, if stuff breaks, that's your shit. Like you have to pay somebody to come fix it. The maintenance man isn't coming. And then just like the lifestyle I want doesn't really match up with an apartment. Like I love having a yard. I love to garden. Like it just isn't at all now what I want. But a couple years ago when I made those goals, it made perfect sense for me. So it's really interesting to see how I've like grown as a person, and some of those goals, a lot of them have been achieved, but also like a couple of them have been very much so like outgrown, and they're not even anything that is a goal anymore. I feel like the more specific I am with these goals, the better. So I gotta really think. Y'all, just recently on social media, I've been seeing so much saying our brains actually perceive time faster if we don't have any new experiences, which makes so much freaking sense because I've been saying that since I've been an adult. I feel time flies. Like they say time flies when you're having fun. I think time flies when you're not having fun. Like when you're just doing normal routine things, time flies. Anytime I'm on vacation or something like that, I just feel like I have so much time because from the moment I wake up to the moment I go to sleep, I'm taking in new experiences. So a huge goal of mine this year is to make myself uncomfortable, to take on new experiences, to try new things. I love trying new things. So just to do that more often, as much as I A, financially can afford to, and B, as much as I can push myself to for my mental health. I just did some brainstorming with Kyle, and I honestly feel like the years previous, it has been so easy for me to have these crazy big goals, but now I feel like I've genuinely reached so many goals that felt almost unattainable at the time of writing them, like a joke, that now I'm like, what are my goals? Like, what do I want? I have quite a few goals about what I was talking about pushing myself to try new experiences towards every new experience. If it's not life-threatening and dangerous and just something I just overall really shouldn't be doing, I want to do it. I want to have fun. I want to try new things. I love trying new food, new experiences. I need my brain to be healthy. I'm putting my mental health and self-care first this year fully. So I will go on at least 2 vacations. I feel like I neglect travel so much. I will smoke a J in a pool, and I will play tennis by the beach. This one's a good one. I will fix my attention span in 2026. Yeah, we got some work to do because I'm an attention deficit diva. Yeah. And I wrote, and lastly, probably one of the most important ones is that in 2026, I will only overthink in positive ways. I want to completely retrain my brain to think like, what is the best possible outcome instead of what is the worst possible outcome, because this little brain likes to think of everything that could go wrong and nothing that could go right. So like, come on girl, get it together. And of course I have some like financial goals this year, but everybody has financial goals. I want to make more than I made last year. Let's double it. Fuck it. Let's triple it. But I, after that, need a little treat. And I'm actually going to open up the magic bean and try this out. I'm so excited. At first I thought this was something that you use for a Benjamin, but it's actually something you can just load your concentrate straight into, which I freaking love. I'm so excited for this thing. Not even to mention, I feel like this week I wasn't gonna vlog at all because I have so much editing I need to get done, which is what I'm gonna do after this. I'm gonna have a little reward and then lock in and edit last week's vlog. But I feel like I ordered myself a new iPhone, which is getting delivered either tomorrow or the next day. I have to be here to sign for it. A lot of the times my delivery dude doesn't care and he'll just scribble on it for me. I don't really care. I don't have neighbors, so nobody's ever snagged my stuff, thankfully, so I don't really mind them doing that. But on the small chance they're not gonna do that, I need to be here to receive it, and I'm really excited for that. Here's this little guy. It looks like so discreet and cute. This definitely looks damn near identical to like a little, you know, touch to start key fob. I'm confused and like very interested in what this is. Oh, never mind. That's where you load it. That's so neat. Okay. What in the future is going on here? That's our little loading dock. Of course, my favorite, gotta take the little plastic piece off. So satisfying. I have some Peyton's pie. I've been buying this by the boatload. It's my absolute favorite. Also came with these for cleaning purposes, but I've never seen a black little Q-tip. How cute. I'm gonna guess 5 clicks. Yeah. 5 times to turn on, 2 times to preheat, 3 times to change the temperature. I'm obviously going on the coldest because I always start there. This is actually also from Bomb. They have such a good product lineup. It's insane. That's crazy. That's so adorable. If the flavor of this is good, this is a game changer. How many clicks? 2? All right, let's see. It's very slowly melting, which is a super good sign. Well, I just went for the straight hold down and that was a nuke. Oh my god, well that'll do it. It says here that adding too much product will result in unnecessary waste. So you don't want to add, like, you don't want to be filling this thing up. This thing would be next level to just keep in your purse though. It's so low key. It is very like good for the average day person. I feel like if you got things to do, places to be, people to see, but you still want to have a little something something on you. The low setting is definitely where I would probably stay. But I value my terps, and you saw that cloud, so not like you can't get clouds on the low setting. Oh, I need one of these. They're almost gone. My little sour strawberry belts. Yeah. Say what you want about Trader Joe's, but they make a really good gummy candy. Between these and the sour swimmers. Anyways, huge thank you to Bomb for sponsoring today's video and sending me over their latest collab. I'll have all my info with them in the comments per usual.
So my new phone was supposed to be delivered today, like signature required, and I guess they came up here and didn't knock on the door, so I never heard them, never saw them. I wouldn't even think they came up here, but there's a little note on my door. And I'm like, okay, how are you going to need a signature but not even like knock to see if I'm home when the cars, you can see the cars, like, come on, you know I'm in here. I don't know how that makes their life any easier. I guess maybe a couple minutes quicker, but like, you just got to come back now. But moral of the story, get you a man that you have problems, you're upset, and he solves them. He's outside right now calling them to see if I can just pick it up because they rescheduled the delivery for like 6 days from now. And it's 30 minutes away. Like, I can just go fucking get it, bro. Maybe. They might be like, fuck you now. You can't get it. But the fact that he's trying to fix it for me is... yeah. We're on our way to see if FedEx will just give me the package. I've got, like, the door slip. I've got my ID. And I don't really want to wait 4 or 5 more days for it, so... fingers crossed. I don't know if they will. Yeah, honestly went way better than expected. We got somebody young, which I think matters a lot, at least as a young person. Maybe old people are nicer to old people.
Hey.
I don't know, but they normally don't want to deal with my shit. And
that was smooth as butter.
So smooth, so quick. She's like, oh, definitely. I was like, thank God, because when I called, you know, they put good old AI on the phone and they were like,
yeah, no, you can't do anything. The shipper would have to change the delivery. And I was like,
the shipper done missed the whole damn delivery and they're on to the next. And I'm not waiting till Monday. So this is amazing. And literally when we were leaving my house, my wildflower package showed up with the case. Hold on, I can show you the case. Here's the case I picked out. It's gorgeous. I think it'll go so good. Hold on. Tell me this won't go so good with the orange iPhone because it's got like the orange glow and the hummingbird and the flowers. Oh, I'm obsessed. This is so my vibe. I got another one too, but they must have shipped it separately. It's not here yet. That's angelic. Are you kidding me? Like, the moon puts on such a show to make up for the lack of pretty sunsets in the winter. Well, it's been quite the eventful day running around grabbing this, but let's unbox it together. I think last year I also unboxed a phone around Vlogmas time with you guys. That phone's storage is not full.
it's still working, thankfully. Normally by the time I have to buy new technology, it's because my other ones are like got drowned and they don't work anymore, but she's still alive, knock on wood. Anyways, let's open this up. I'm so excited. Also, can we talk about how Apple, why do we have 3 color choices? Navy, silver, and orange. That's crazy. I'm pretty sure that the 17, not the 17 Pro, has pink. There's some other colors in like the other phones, but it's like, why aren't you giving me what I want? Like, why am I picking between the most mid colors I've ever seen? And then you're gonna see, but I personally had to stand off because I feel like, I don't know, a Pantone, I don't know if you guys saw, they made their color of the year this year white, like creamy white. What in the racist is that? Like, I feel like that perfectly aligns with the conservativeness of happening in America, unfortunately. But with that, I was like, the silver is too close to white. I'm not getting that. I'm so excited to see this. I got the iPhone 17 Pro, 512 gigabyte, literally only because they didn't have the terabyte option for some reason, and they were sold out of the Pro Max. I was just like, well, if I need the Pro Max for whatever reason, I will then upgrade again. But this one has the exact same camera as the Pro Max. How gorgeous. I feel like I've always gotten my new phones at Apple, but when Kyle got his at Verizon, they open the box up for you. They open up the new phone, they take the plastic off it, like, lawsuit. Take it back. Give me the box. Let me open it. That's crazy. I feel like I'm buying the new phone to open it practically. What are we talking about? That's in-fucking insane. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, she's gorgeous. Oh, yeah. I just knew. Oh, it comes with a cord? Why did I think that was a thing of the past?
My last few friends didn't come with the cord.
It doesn't have a block, but it has a cord. I'll take it. Okay. I feel like this is completely different. Normally it's clear. We've got like a white piece. Oh, so clean. It will never be this fingerprintless and clean ever again. I don't even want to touch it. I love that when you turn on the MacBooks for the first time, they go like, dum. Yeah, they make like a little like, ah, welcome, whereas the iPhones don't. Considering this phone is like a silverish color, I couldn't get the silver this year. That felt like so wrong. The case, I was between this one or the one that was like a collab with Bella Hadid's brand, that Aura Bella. So pretty. It was like the moon with like really warm hues, kind of like the moon looked earlier when I was showing you guys. So pretty, but they were sold out of it, and I was like, damn, I'm definitely gonna have to get that because it's just such a vibe. But gorgeous. And I've got a glass screen protector from Zag already on the way. That'll probably be here in a couple days, but I'm glad the case got here at least. Ooh, she is eating. No, that's like the perfect phone case for this. Adorable. So happy with it. And then I'll show you guys my entire snowboard trip when it gets delivered, but I got these little cashmere fingerless gloves from Uniqlo. I don't know. I've never ordered from them before. They came super quick. They're super soft and cute. These are going to be so good for under my mittens so I can take them off, get on my phone, and use my phone to video and do whatever I need to do. I have very cold hands and feet, so I'm going for like good gear that'll last me a long time. So it was like a bit of an investment. But on the bright side, like, I'll have this gear forever. I don't expect my feet to grow or anything like that. So I'm so excited. I cannot wait to snowboard. It's like I got the snowboard bug. I am so ready to be on the slope. I didn't end up editing. I ended up in the shop, but it is a full moon tonight, so I'm about to go have a little sesh under the moon. And I've been making these like it's nobody's business, like at all. And then same thing with this design here. Look how many of these rhinestone templates I just made. It's actually insane. I was gonna do like a money spread, but I can't hold my phone and do it at the same time. There's so freaking many. Also, look at the slippers that my sister got me for Christmas. Are you kidding? They're little squishmallow slippers. Yeah. So cold I hear my breath like smoke. That's crazy. Can you see the ring I'm talking about?
Yeah, it's huge as fuck.
And then there's like little ones, but there's like a huge ring around it. I can't believe you can see this much detail of the moon on my phone. And here's the test on my new iPhone to see how much, if any, better it is. I mean, it's definitely better. That's insane. And we're having some homemade chicken noodle soup tonight for dinner. Oh my gosh, this looks amazing. We were just freaking reading a book that was like recipes for dogs, and it was chicken and noodle soup, and I was like, I'm dead. We have to make that for her. She would like some of this.
It's the next morning now. It is so cold. We're also at the post office right the second Kyle just walked in with a bunch of packages to drop them off. It's Saturday, so I had to get my ass out of bed and get these here. I think after this we're gonna go to the grocery store and get my girl some food. We're working on like depleting kibble from her diet because it's not good for them. I think them eating any sort of human food is better for them. I'm gonna work on switching her to just a human food diet, a cooked food diet, because homegirl doesn't enjoy her kibble. It's a waste of my money, and I would rather her like enjoy her food, be healthy, be happy, like all of the things. I want her to clear all of her food every time, like that she's like enjoying it, you know?
Guys, I got so much of my gear today. Let's open it up together. I already ripped open the packages, but I haven't like looked at any of it. I'm missing my helmet still, my boots, my bindings, like not all of the gear, but we got some stuff. So let me show you. I pretty much got everything except for my main order from Evo, which has like a stomp pad, which is actually a little canna leaf. It's so cute. I was like, normally you put all 4 of them on, but I think I'm gonna put 2 on Kyle's board and 2 on mine because they're just so cute. And then my mittens, like, I don't know, a couple things from there are still on the way. I guess let's start off with the new Oakleys I got. I totally would not have bought these if I didn't misplace my goggles. I have no idea where they are. Also have a helmet, no idea where it is, can't find it anywhere. Have looked literally everywhere, called my mom, had her check her house, can't find them. But secondly, I wouldn't have bought these if they weren't on sale. I was on Oakley's website and went to the sale tab and found these. They're Prism Sapphire Iridium, which sapphire is my birthstone, so I was like, yes. And then the whole vibe of my fit is kind of like very matchy of this, I feel like. So to have my other ones were like a blue toned Oakley, and these ones are like purplish, like a bluish purple, and Kyle's have all been like warm toned, like more orange. I feel like the blue and the orange are more like OG colors in these, and this is like a purpley vibe, so I'm really excited to see them. I also don't remember mine coming in a case like this. This is nice. But yeah, I definitely wouldn't have gotten these if these weren't under $100. There's some sort of plastic on here. It says remove before flight. Okay, let's take this off and see what they're given. They're sick. I love purple and I love the blue tone. I think it's a mirror, which I like a lot too, when the goggles are like a mirror so I can just look at myself in them. Yeah, I don't know why it keeps saying small on here when there was not even a size option, which luckily I have a pretty small head, but I think they're sick. I like the strap too. I feel like a lot of the goggles I was seeing were like hundreds and hundreds of dollars. They looked cool, but the strap was ruining it for me. A lot of them have just kind of like a odd strap. I was like, I'm not paying that much to like not even like them that much. I also ordered 2 of these hoods on TikTok, actually, from a small business on there, and they're like fleece hoods that go over your helmet. So it's like a shiesty, but instead of having to wear a shiesty under the helmet, it goes over. But I got the color Fog because I feel like it'll like kind of match the drip. I thought it was more blue toned, but I mean it is blue toned. It's like bluish gray. It's fleece. They also have like Sherpa versions of this, which honestly, maybe I'll return this and get that because it looks like it'd be warmer and I'm just so cold. But I feel like this will be pretty warm. So an over the helmet balaclava with these little clasps so you can tighten it up to your face really nicely. And this one I think was supposed to be black, but it looks like it's in the color chocolate, so it's gonna be brown. Kind of fire because I feel like the brown would interchangeably like go with my fit. Also super fire, Kyle and I were talking about last night, is that we both have the same size snowboard because we're about the same height. I mean, you can still get different size snowboards no matter what and just use like a little bit longer, a little bit shorter, but our snowboards are within a centimeter of each other's. So I feel that we could get a collection and just use from like whichever board we want that day. We might have to move the bindings a little bit, but like that's pretty sick. And last but not least, I got my packages from 686, which I think, I don't know about Oakley, but everything else is an independent brand. So love that. I love supporting independent brands. I ended up ordering a jacket and pants separately That wasn't the plan. I was gonna get different pants. I wanted these leopard print cheetah snow pants, but they weren't gonna get here for a whole week after everything else. And I was like, I'm not gonna have everything and just be waiting on snow pants to go snowboard. So I didn't order those, and I ended up coming back to 686's site and just ordering the matching pants to this. I think this is the jacket. My current jacket I have now is also from 686, but it's a women's cut, so it's rather narrow, and I just feel like it's very restrictive. I don't like being restricted. It makes me feel like I can't move. Like, I feel when you're snowboarding especially, you want to be warm, but you want to be like able to move. And guys, look at the inside print of this jacket. Are you kidding me? I'm so excited. The jacket I actually was gonna get instead of this one was rated a little bit better for weather, but I just didn't think it was like as cool. So it's showing up more like blue toned on camera. It's definitely more like green. This is already like gazillion times more like movable than the other one I have. And the pants, I just got the matching pants because I thought it looked pretty sick on the guys on the site. And obviously my other pants kind of fell through. I'm thinking about still ordering them, eventually at least, when I'm not in like a rush to get them. Am I slightly concerned that this may not be the warmest fit ever? Yes, but is it steezy as fuck? Also yes, so. The fact that the lining of the pants is the exact same as the jacket with the leaf detail, I love. So far so good. I'm pretty warm out here. At least like the parts of my body that are covered. My fingers are fucking cold. I've destroyed my bun putting those goggles over my head a million times, and you guys are crooked. Hold on. I think it's so funny. I set the camera up and then as soon as I get in front of it, I'm like, why is it always on a slant? I don't know. I'll be editing until further notice. For real this time. I feel like you can't really tell in person. All of these clouds are so purple toned.
Our helmets are here. Woo! I don't think I talked to you yesterday. It was interesting, kind of a shit show. All of my packages, all of the remaining snowboard pieces that are very vital, are delayed. And some of them may even be lost because they haven't moved in days. And that's just like a whole bitch. And I am super impatient. I already bought the pass. The season is only so long. And they're going to regret it when I return all of that shit when I get it. Because I'm about to go to a snowboard shop today right now and see if I can find stuff in person. Because I'm not playing these games. Like at all. The board got here in 24 hours. Burton sent that shit so quick. And then everything else, I'm like, well, this is fucking fantastic. And we're going to go drop off. I packed up a ton of orders last night in the shop. I was just grinding. I probably look busted. I did not get that much sleep. I'm sure I look busted. I haven't even sat up.
Got the gallery open till 10 for you and your friends. You know how I spend in HOUSTON. I get too crazy, had a little bad enough. And stay good friends, we get too wavy. All I know is that when it's the pins, the next one begins. My babe, you know me. And you knew me back then, and you know how it goes when I see you again. You know I'm making my way to your ends, and you know I need you to be.
I just curled my lashes, put on a hat to hide this heinous hair that I just slept on, and it's like 60 degrees today, which is honestly going to be perfect if we do go snowboarding, because if I can find the boots and bindings, we'll definitely be at the resort tonight. It's amazing when it's 60 degrees because I'm not freezing my ass off, yet there's snow on the ground, and it's like amazing, and it feels so wrong, but like great at the same time. Everybody will be in like short sleeves and stuff. It's wild. But I actually just got a package. I ordered a GoPro so that I can have you guys with me all the time instead of having my phone out, just because I feel like the GoPro's lit. You can mount it, you can have it on a little tripod, but the GoPro's gonna be here tomorrow. The lens got here today, the ultra wide angle lens. It looks like somebody stepped on it, so that's fantastic. What else did I get? I got like a micro SD card the other day for it. Oh, there it goes. Oh my god, it's tiny. Amazing. I can't believe that you can attach lenses to GoPros now. I'm so excited to see the GoPro in person. I've never had a GoPro. And then I knew I got something else. I couldn't think of what it was. I got a little like action tripod situation. I linked everything I got on my Amazon storefront if you guys are curious or like, oh my god, I need that. this brand has a ton of options. This one was cheap, close to me, to where it wasn't going to take it like a week to get here. And it looked really nice. And I feel like all tripods, like even like the Joby ones or Goby, whatever that brand is, got tons of them. Super expensive, not really like all that great, any better than any other tripod. And they're like very expensive. You're paying for the name brand. I will say the tripod my camera's on is pretty good, but it's like pretty good. I used to have a tripod of my parents. It was so old, and it was so much more sturdy than this. You could like kick it and your shit would not fall over. But I mean, like, I could talk in circles about how all old stuff is so much nicer than the new stuff they're making nowadays. Let's see here. Okay, it's got like a little thing around it. Isn't this perfect? Like, you can fit it in your hand just so easily. You could throw it in your pocket. And I'm pretty sure the legs split too. I can just pull the legs apart. Yeah, this thing's actually quite nifty. I'm honestly so grateful to all my friends in high school for putting up with me and teaching me how to snowboard, because now I know how to snowboard and love it and can actually ride without falling, unless I'm like trying to do some tricks or something. Like, I'm an intermediate rider. I'm not just gonna eat shit. I say this as I haven't ridden in years, but it's like riding a bike. Like, I know I'm not gonna eat shit if I get on a bike either. You know what I mean? Like, unless I'm doing some like funky stuff, trying to learn new things, I'm probably not gonna catch an edge. But I cannot wait. I'm so excited. And they also installed really nice fire pits. We went yesterday to pick up our passes so that it just like makes the process a whole bunch easier today when we go. And they installed a bunch of like fireplaces that are like always lit. They used to have some, but I feel like they were never lit. And I was just chilling out by the fire. That's amazing. And it's BYOB. Like, you can bring drinks there, which is also amazing because, you know, most ski resorts just sell them. Like, they have the beer in the liquor license and you're gonna pay a pretty penny for a drink. So that's awesome. I also have very mixed opinions on if we should be drinking and snowboarding, but I'd like to think that the only people drinking and snowboarding are people that know how to snowboard. But also, I'm pretty sure they say if they catch you like slammed, like if you're intoxicated as fuck and you're snowboarding, they'll take your pass from you. So yeah, you got to be in control. No drunk snowboarders on the slopes, but you know, you can catch a little buzz. No, I was about to show you guys. It was 333. Wasn't meant to be. We are off to do some returns, some shopping, some true errands. I feel like an adult when I have to do returns. Like, who am I? Peep the Blaze brand, of course, and the new Pothead camo jacket. And I'm literally just always pretty much head to toe in my own brand. And then we have the Baked and Unbothered baby tea. I feel like right now I really desperately need to go on a tea break. My lungs are like, bitch, give me a break. Or at least like a dry herb vape. So a dry herb vape break. Yeah, where I'm just using non-combustion things. And we're at the post office. I just scanned in all of these so you guys get tracking. Every time I vlog, I'm like, damn, I need to clean that window. And then I clean it, and then it's like that in like a day again. So it's like,
Big nose.
damn.
Baby.
Yeah. Big nose likes to keep her little, she said, big nose.
Who the fuck you talking to?
She likes to keep her little snoot up against the fucking window, so. And we made it. This place is low-key so far the fuck out of the way. But
Hopefully they got something you want.
yes, it looks like kind of big, so hopefully they're stocked up. If they don't have any snowboard boots, I'll just cry. Okay. I'm ready.
You a little post-so baby. You a little 48 baby. Got a little candy in her pocket. She gon' take off like a. You already know. Dirtied up a cup, I'm on the north side. Text you, but I know you probably close.
Yeah, and we did what needed to be done. Well, I'm actually so glad we did that, because when I went in there, they had no like Vans snowboard boots on display, which I wasn't expecting to get Vans. I got the brand I was expecting to get. And he was like, do you like Vans snowboard boots? And I'm thinking like, those are the ones I have on the way. Like, yeah, sure. And he goes back, he gets my size. He brings me an 8, which is like a half size bigger than what I normally wear. But I'm like, that'll be good, because I like wearing thick socks with snowboard boots, and they're so tight. I was like, oh my God. Like, most of the time an 8 is like my foot is swimming in the shoe. Like, there's so much room. And I was like, I am probably gonna have to return the boots that I get tomorrow at this point, because I think I got an 8, like sizing up, getting an 8, being smart. And I'm like, God damn, I don't have a single shoe ever that's bigger than an 8, like at all, any, like none. So I have a feeling the ones I got are going back. So I'm kind of glad we came and got this done, because then it'd be like a return process in weeks, and then it'd be like, oh my god, why'd I even buy a pass? The season's gonna be over. Here's the gear I ended up with. We got some union bindings and some 32 boots. I'll show you. Neither of these were like, I mean, union bindings are good, but they didn't have the white ones, which is what I really wanted. These better freaking fit me because it says youth series. You're so cute. Well, here are the boots. They've got like a little cute peep of blue. And they're also like nice and fuzzy fleece in there, which I love. And the board, I already showed you guys this beauty, I believe. How freaking gorgeous. I need to take the plastic off, but we're gonna do that here in a second and set it up if the bindings fit these boots. Let's unbox her. I'm so excited. Oh my god. Are you kidding? She's strong. The back is so sick. Oh, she's gorgeous. Does this have the accessories? Our hardware's in there. The back is so sick. I wish this was on the top too, so I could see it all the time. I love that. Say, mommy's first ever snowboard. Yay! Get up, huh? Yeah, that's what's up. And we are off for some late night shredding before they close. We're only gonna get there with like an hour to spare, but an hour is better than nothing. And I think at this rate that I'm so far bit by the snowboard bug that I'll be back in the morning when they open, so excited. We made it to the slopes. I'm so excited. We got to gear up. We're so lucky it's 50 degrees, so there's no worries with Beanie chilling. And we're literally right in front of the lift we're about to get on, so we'll be able to see her. And these runs, I wish they were longer, but we'll be back down like every 3 minutes. A lot of the times I leave one of our phones in here on FaceTime so I can just like check on her if I'm running into a store or anything, because that's my girl right there. What am I, fucking dumb? I don't even have my pants on. I'm putting these boots on. Oh god. Last run of the night, we got 3 runs in, so pretty much nothing, but the park is closed. Day 1 was a success. For the first time ever, I was fucking hot because it's 50 degrees out there. I'm normally just freezing. Everybody else like gets hot because you're like doing stuff, and I'm normally just like, I need a hot chocolate immediately. But I'm so fucking hot. This hood had me warm. The other day, I looked down and I see that my guy has a stain on his back, and Kyle was like, oh, maybe it came like that. And I was like, what? They depicted him to be having a fucking wound, like he's bleeding out. And no, that definitely is because this is my bottle opener, and a lot of times I open things like this right here, and we opened like it was made by this brand, this Boylan soda that I had yesterday, but it was like a cherry Coke situation, and yeah, I'm guessing that's where he got his new little details added to the fit, you know. We're pulling into the garage, but oh my gosh, we just saw an owl. It was so pretty. We literally had to turn around to go back and see it. Good morning. Good stretch. Mommy's about to do the same. Mommy's about to do the same. And guess who's going right back to go snowboarding and skiing this morning? It's 10:20. Also, I look super pale. It's just really a bright light behind you. Maybe I need to turn that down. It's her yoga mat to stretch on. Stretch, stretch. This is the best stretch ever. Don't say I never told you and taught you nothing.
I'm letting God handle all things above. The things I can't change are the reason you love me. Listen, you can hear them calling my name. I'm all over the place. I can't sit in one place. I'm not ashamed at all.
We're in the car, and although the car's in the garage, the leather gets so cold. And it's not even that cold. It's 51 in here in the garage. It's a little colder outside, but like, oh, the leather's got to be like pushing 30. It's going right through these little pants. So funny how like bright snow makes everything. I feel like I got a ring light in front of us because the slopes are right there. So pretty. It's like the perfect lighting for real. Remember, kids, no helmet, no stees. We're almost to the top. Snowboarding in the Midwest be like. What the fuck? Horrible. You're being so good. You are being so good. She said, I'm getting a new toy when I get home, guys. All your aunties and uncles, tell them. Mm-hmm. Well, the kids are about to get out of school, and we had a really nice day. The warmth is like, I'm not used to this at all. My cheeks are like rosy. I'm like hot. Like I'm normally freezing. Like here's our landing if we were to jump off the freaking lift right now. Like what is this? Oh, I can't believe the GoPro has a little viewfinder. Well, well, well. Nice of my snowboard stuff to show up now. It's literally here. We just got home. Oh, I'm so sad that I don't have any camera batteries charged. They all are on 2%. Like, you guys are probably about to die, but I'm about to take a rip out of the magic bean with y'all. And I also just got my Vans snowboard boots, the other Evo package, and I ordered a bunch of stuff from Sam's Club. One thing being some candies that I'm gonna throw in all the Blaze brand orders through like January leading up to Valentine's. It's one of the things I got are Valentine's Nerds gummy clusters, whatever those are called, but they're like little Valentine's packs, and I was like, oh, that's so cute. I need those to throw in orders because I love giving you guys a little candy, a little something for your sesh. I tried doing a little spin today for the first time ever, and those went well. At first I was like dragging my edge into the ground, and I was like, what the fuck's happening? And then I started getting the hang of it, and I just spun down the hill. I was like, I'm gonna make myself dizzy if I don't stop spinning. But I need to be able to, now I want to do that like off a little jump, get some air to it. I can't believe I've never had a GoPro. We're gonna dry off our boards real nice, but I'm gonna open this, sit on my yoga mat, and open it with you guys. Maybe I'm not supposed to open it this way. It's like not coming up. But you have a pool tab down here though. Okay.
That was easier.
Way easier. Ooh, it's so pretty.
It's a cool color.
Right?
Really interesting that it's an interchangeable lens GoPro.
Yeah, I've never seen that before. I didn't know.
I had a GoPro when I was a kid, but it didn't do that.
Oh, I love it. I love the green so much. Oh, you got a backpack? Oh, you're out to go to your toy shrine? Wow. Wow, that's cool.
A backpack? A camping backpack?
Ta-da! I'm already thinking of returning these and getting white ones since I just bought black Union bindings. I was gonna buy white ones, but they had like no selection in stores, so I just got what they had. I'm excited to see my new mittens. They're, I think, goat leather and down, so they should be really, really warm. Aren't they cute?
These are gonna be interesting. I don't even know if I can get in my board with mittens. We'll see. I feel like I wanted mittens so my fingers can stay together and be warm. Ooh, my stomp pad, look. A gummy stone. I think that's all that's in here. Ooh, I forgot that I got like some long socks from Vans, like a classic we can wear with our boots.
Yeah, it looks nice.
The graphic on the top's sick. Super concerned that the 8 is gonna somehow be too small, but maybe not. Maybe not. Oh, they're so pretty. Oh, they're gorgeous.
Yeah, these look fire.
They look like they'll fit. Look how cool. These look like moon boots. Like I just wear them out. I'm fresh out the shower. I'm putting on my little Rhode peptide lip treatment right now. This stuff is so good. I'm obsessed with Rhode. I actually just took an ibuprofen because your girl's head has been hurting. I don't know why. I think it's because I kind of got shit sleep, like not the best sleep, and then we were out shredding all day, and then I've been wearing a helmet, obviously, but the helmet's a little heavy, and I have had neck spasms since I was a kid so bad, and I feel like the helmet just like exacerbates that a little bit. It makes it like, oh damn. In the meantime, I'm gonna take a dab with you guys because I feel like that always helps a headache. Sometimes it doesn't really like help, but it never hurts, you know, so I'm really excited to try this one out. I've been searching on some Peyton's Pie. Oh my gosh, I've recently had Peyton's Pie number 2. This one's Peyton's Pie number 1, which I just realized. Here is the box. You guys can see it first with me. Ooh, little pamphlet fell out. Can you see it? Sometimes I'm like showing you guys something and then there's like a piece of paper over it still, and I'm like, okay, great. It looks like it's a black base with this green straw situation. I don't know what you want to call it. I think that's like how this whole thing works. I'm gonna use it like exactly like I would any other piece, but it's gonna melt into here, of course, and then come up through this little straw into the glass and then right here. So I don't know, we'll see how smooth it is compared to other things. I'm really intrigued by this guy. Okay, that's crazy. You can see the hole right here, which this little guy goes in. Me looking for the hole. Bro, there isn't one. That's crazy. Wow. Holy terps. I could definitely bump it up a little, but that tastes insane. I really just want to take like 100 dabs and color in my new coloring book, but I fear that's not the case. I don't know, I think I'm gonna force myself to go wash my makeup brushes. Kyle is meal prepping some homemade Chipotle, which sounds insane. And that's one of our favorites right now. We have been making that so much. I say right now, like ever. I feel like I could eat Chipotle all the time. It always pretty much sounds good. Ta-da! I cleaned all my brushes.
I'm making a change today. The liquor been taking the pain away. I heard you was giving your chain away. That's kind of like giving your fame away.
Say last day before we take a break for the weekend.
In the shop, see if they have any pants.
So cute, I want it. Guys, we are home and I've somehow managed to come down with what I'm like 90% sure is an ear infection. I'm trying to make an appointment tomorrow at the doctor. We'll see if that's possible. A lot of the times if I call like the nurse I go to early in the morning, especially if it's a weekend, she will just like squeeze me in for like a quick appointment when it's something like that. Because all of a sudden my right ear and my right throat, it feels like I'm swallowing like a little razor blade.
I just wanna fall right in.